News coming in. Kansas airport in United States briefly shut due to threat. Amid raging West Asia war, threat to U.S. airport is being reported. As per U.S. Aviation Department, Kansas airport was briefly shut and sections of Kansas airport were evacuated. So Kansas City International Airport reopens after brief closure due to unspecified threat. There's still no clarity over the threat, and this is being reported from United States, Kansas City, and where the international airport has now reopened after there was a brief closure as authorities investigated a possible threat. The airport and federal government has reported this. The threat prompted some airplanes to evacuate passengers on the airport tarmac and disrupted flights for thousands after the Federal Aviation Administration temporarily halted flights during the investigation. So the flight operations were also hit and the Kansas City Aviation Department said that it evacuated sections of the airport in Kansas City in Missouri due to a potential threat. It also said that the evacuation was initiated at around 11:15 a.m. local time and that airport police worked with the FBI to investigate this matter, to investigate the threat. And in fact, as per reports, this happened in Kansas City and the airport has now reopened. There was a brief closure due to the threat, and this comes amid the raging West Asia war. Now, what is being reported that there was a threat to U.S. airport, and as per the U.S. Aviation Department, the Kansas airport was briefly shut, but it has now been reopened. So this airport in Kansas, which is in United States, has been reopened after it was briefly shut after there was a threat. And remember, this becomes even more significant because this is being reported amid the raging West Asia war. And we've seen how airports have been attacked in this raging war. And that is why the flight operations were also halted and there was evacuation in certain sections of the airport. But after investigation, the airport has now reopened, and the Kansas airport in the United States was briefly closed, but now the operations have started again and the airport has also reopened.